If I could get the prices Ron had marked on everything, I'd be a millionaire.
$18.97.
What the heck?
What? It's a Keanu Reeves
Star Wars heads! Oh, there's 4 of them.
Oh my gosh.
Check price is $1,500. There's a lot of stuff in here. Inside this locker is the contents of a 50-year-old hobby shop. It's been our most popular series on YouTube. I'm barely squeezing through here because the items are insane and the seller Ron is a legend. We found games.
Oh my gosh! You might find a real shark. I had a shark mouth.
Did you? Of course.
I had this stuff in the store.
He was in the business for 54 years and he sold everything to us. We actually still have more to get, but this was part 2 of our massive buyout from him. Maybe part 3, I don't know. We've seen him a lot. Trains. Over here you can see stacks of Star Wars figures, records, fishing stuff in this back corner. So many amazing lures, toys, an amazing hobby shop. It was thousands and thousands of square feet, floor to ceiling with a basement. And we've bought it all. And we haven't searched any of these boxes. We just loaded them. We're back at the storage locker now. My goal today is to find $5,000 worth of items because we've been in the process of building a reselling barn. The barn's paid for, but the contents, the inside of it, the stuff that goes in it is not paid for. So 3 things that I really want to pay for with the items we find today. 1, I need at least 10 more shelves. You can see we need some shelving space. I'd love to get down to 1 storage unit instead of 2. I need some rolling stairs because the ceilings are 12 feet high and we want to be able to stack floor to ceiling on all along the back wall with shelves, which I'm very excited about. And then 3, hopefully we can pay for the epic internet package because we need amazing internet for the barn and it costs money to get that out there. So those are the 3 main things we need, and that'll be probably right around that $5,000. So we got to find that in here.
Well, where do we start?
Well, I remember somebody saw this in the last video and wanted it. That was like a month ago. So I'm gonna load this in the car right now. It's an indoor skeet shooter, and it's like shoots like these little foam balls. By Daisy. Yeah, one of those is still unopened.
Looks like dog food.
Cork balls.
Cork balls.
Looks like Ron thought it was worth 400 to 500. I don't think that's what I'll be getting. Maybe closer to 150, but still, that's 150 bucks. And we need it.
So there's a few different sections of this unit, and one of them was like a fishing section.
Yes.
And I know we wanted to get some stuff from there. A lot of people in the comments have been asking about it, so can you explain to me what we got rocking back here?
So this section was highly commented about in our last video. There's tons of value there. You guys need to do more with that. I'm interested in all that fishing stuff, all those types of comments. And we knew we had good stuff, but we didn't really realize how good, some of it might be.
Chase, that box says old fishing stuff. Look at that.
Look at that! Look at that!
Wow.
Right here.
So you know it's
so
old.
Detailed. Shout out to Hobby Shop Ron for the labels. Look at this. Rapala. So that is really old in the original box. These are sweet. A few of these in the box. I'm really looking for Head-On, H-E-D-D-O-N. That's like the one brand I've learned is really good.
It's pronounced Head-In.
Head-In?
I don't know.
I have no idea. That's why I always spell it. I feel like this is a fishing pole of some kind. $250 is what he had it priced at.
What the heck?
How do you even open this? That's been screwed on for a while. Probably 50 years on this one. Yeah, this is some kind of fishing pole.
Like a survival.
Like a. I don't know. Maybe we should let's look at this. Let's pull it out and let's look at it.
Oh my gosh! Just look at it.
Ooh. Fancy.
See if there's a brand or something on here. Trailmaster. It's by is that Wright and McGill?
Wright McGill Trailmaster.
Definitely interesting. So. The brand is definitely notable, Wright and McGill, and I found a 6-piece Trailmaster, which is what we have here. Very similar, slightly different, that sold for $195 with the tube, same exact setup here. So
okay,
we can very comfortable, we'll call it $180.
Was that on bid, did you say?
That was a buy it now plus shipping though, so
okay.
a comfortable 180 I think we have here. I mean, condition might be a little bit of a part of it, but that's a great find. So while I unpack this fishing box, which I think has tons of value in it, I'm gonna talk a little bit about how Ron came up with all of this stuff over the years. This dude, over and over again, he tells us, I bought everything. If it came into my store, it didn't go back out. And I'm wondering how true that is, because the stuff that he has is like all quality. So how in the world does he only have good stuff? Like, this is all interesting stuff. We really haven't found many boxes that are just not desirable or not valuable. But you know what? I guess if you're in business for 54 years and you use money envelopes to store things, I found so many of these and be like, oh my gosh. And then there's this. Like, what in the world? No, it's
not quite that big.
It is a Hedden brand. Dowagiac. That's local. It's in our state. So this one, I got a feeling, is good because it's the right brand.
It's cash, right?
I mean, you know, that could have been the way he thinks. He's a baller. These are all like fly fishing things. Look at all these. Like, even if these old Rapalas aren't worth much individually, we have ourselves 7 of them in the box. This is a duck call, or a goose call, or duck. Works for both. Whoa. That's cool.
The telescope.
I don't know. It's got something in it. Probably more flies. Let's see what's here. I'm really curious at what's in these. He used card boxes for so many things. Holy mercy. What brand is this? Lucky 13 it says. And it is a Hedden brand.
Old fish line lures, 8 to 10.
This is a hula popper. Why does it say 8 to 10?
Okay, 8 to 10.
Oh, 8. That's a date.
Oh, that's right. He would date a lot of stuff.
He like when it went into storage, he dated it. Now he didn't put a year on most of it, which.
Let us know in the comments what we're looking at.
Glory,
here.
man, there's another one. Hedden.
Oh.
Like, if those have, like, I've sold something like this with the box for $150. I've only listed like 2. I think the other one I sold for like $75. Now this is loose, but I mean, I'm sure the box makes a pretty good difference, but if a lot of these are that brand, I mean, this is just one row. There's another row underneath and a third row below. Like, there's dozens and dozens of lures just in this one box.
Let's open up the other ones and see if we compare, and then we'll look some of these up too.
Oh yeah, we're talking key brands here. This is oh wow, look at these. So some reels here.
Spinnet.
Yeah, this is a Shakespeare, which I've been selling on eBay for 20 years, and I've sold some Shakespeare stuff before. This one is
like the writer.
Yes, the reels. Bronson Royal, and they're all wrapped. So let's see what's in the third box.
This is just one box, Chase.
Oh my gosh, dude! It's just like it's endless. We have so many boxes like this. What's in this? Storm. I mean, he had this for $4, so I can't imagine that this box is as desirable, but it's another
$21 for the whole box.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, but then some of these are marked $10 for loose.
Huh?
Like, if I could get the prices Ron had marked on everything, I'd be a millionaire. But, and maybe if we actually sold through everything, we could, I don't know. I have no idea how much value is in here, but we're keeping track of it. I will say that.
And this is just one box. And there's...
Should we go look real quick? Let's just go look real quick. There's hundreds of boxes total. Just in this corner, which this is the corner of stuff we're not going to mess with for a long time. Because it's like not obviously great, so we put it aside. That being said, there's still amazing stuff back there. But just in the fishing section, we probably have 40 boxes that are just completely unpicked, and a lot of them are tackle boxes like this. So
should we just like sell a tackle box?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Just a full
tackle box. I love it.
Just that one. Just
if we can figure out how to open it, we'll sell it.
Okay.
I think I figured it out. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty.
Dude, there's box stuff in here. What is this?
Jitterbug. Patent.
I can't get it out, but...
Also, this is very sharp stuff, and I don't know if my tetanus shot is up to date. Do I need that to work for you?
Ooh.
That's nasty.
Noisy action kills bass. That's an oldie. That box has seen better days. Sweet mercy. We're selling this whole thing in one go. What does this say? What does this say? Check price is $1,500.
Total paid
Total paid
$350.
$350.
Oh.
Ron paid $350 for this. He thinks the value is worth $1,500.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, these aren't just ancient. There's another Hedden brand.
Okay.
Crazy Crawler.
So let's look up, before we get any more distracted, let's look up Hedden brand so we know kind of what we're working with, maybe get an average price per lure.
Let's do it. This something very similar to this. $15 on bid, up to $45. Buy it now. I mean...
Alright, so we got, let's just call it, meet it in the middle, safe 30.
Here's the exact one. The exact one for $46 on bid. It's in maybe a little better condition. We'll call it the $30 extremely safely for this.
Jeez.
That's insane. No wonder you guys wanted us to look into this stuff. Sweet mercy.
Well, let us know in the comments. Do you think that this, right off the bat, just at a first glance, is worth $1,500? And we kind of committed to selling it all in one pile before anything else. I think we'll probably sell it on Whatnot. We've been hooking people
really
up with
think
a
we
lot
should.
of hobby shop stuff.
Mixing in some of this stuff to our video game auctions has been fun, and I think we should do like a big one.
Okay.
So this one here, maybe more like $5 to $10. Some of them are a little bit lower. I'm noticing that paint quality, brightness, condition definitely matters. So I think people are collecting and displaying these more than actually using them. That being said, there's probably still a market for people that want to use some old lures too, that have their favorite one. So, you know, these in here might be $5 to $10 lures. The ones in here seem to be more high-end. I wonder if that's consistent. I wonder if the plastic tackle boxes have some of the nicer ones. But, I mean, there's tons of box ones in here too. So.
Bill Norman.
Bill Norman.
That's him. That's the guy.
That's the guy.
You know, he later invented Microsoft.
Wow, what a life. Yeah, that's pretty similar to Nolan Bushnell.
Yep.
who Atari, then Chuck E. Cheese.
Wait, really?
And he made more money on Chuck E. Cheese than he did Atari.
Okay,
True
I'm not
story.
surprised about that, though.
That's a true story. Right, how do we know what this is, Bill?
Come on, Bill.
I see that the internet knows who you are, but how do we know exactly what
Bill
that is?
Norman lures are designed by a fisherman, precision-made for rugged line life is designed to effectively proven to be very effective and all material defects.
That's the Norman seal of authenticity, right?
You heard it here. Maybe a $10 lure right there.
So do we just call all these, like, I'd hate to put an average of $10 per on them, but that might be very fair.
It could be fair, it could be under, it could be too high, but there's some serious value here. I'd say the value of this box, probably at least $500. There's well over 50 lures. We already know this one is 30, 40 bucks by itself. We've got a lot of box lures, we've got a lot of extras. I think, you know, if we put it on Whatnot, we'd probably get at least 300 bucks for it. Somebody else can make a few $100 reselling it themselves, piecing it out. So let's call it 300 bucks to our total, hoping we can actually get that, and we'll just throw it in the van. This is the last fishing item we're gonna look at right now because there's so much else to get to. But I'm curious, this this is a reel, literally has like a screen on it. Okay, can't find any exact comps, but this series is definitely desirable. Took a screenshot. They go from 30 all the way up to 150. So
just call it 100. We got the manual, and it's in really good shape.
I think 50 would be extremely safe based on what I'm seeing. Okay. Let's call it 50 bucks.
Okay, so the last couple things we're looking up. This guy right here in the money envelope. So this is the Hedden brand. Take a guess at how much that could be worth.
50 bucks.
Well, there was one sold. It looks different, but it is this style. It's a long lure, same size, 4.5 inch. Sold for $213 on bid. And there's one currently listed that looks just like this. The nose is a little more red. It's listed at like $150.
Dang.
So this is comfortably $100 all day.
The money envelope was accurate. Call it $100. Let's add it to the total. Look at this thing.
Sea monkeys?
It's old seed.
Whoa.
Seeds.
Do you think it would work?
I don't know, but I think the money is in the packaging here because that is wild. I love that packaging.
Like, what are sea monkeys? Aren't they just like little shrimp?
I don't know.
Let us know.
They're test tube pets in this case. So they're not real, brother.
Oh gosh, I'm squeezing through this. I want them. Easy to raise and guaranteed to grow. Adorable sea monkeys born alive before your eyes. Look at that, you can have a whole family.
Sea Monkeys is still doing it, man. I don't know when this came out, but there's like modern Sea Monkeys stuff.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Like
Bonus coupon, let's
One-
find the date.
one from-
1971.
1971.
Yep. And you can cut out the back of this and get a free sea monkey handbook on how to raise your sea monkey.
There it is.
That's something.
1971. That's like a $30 item on bid. Why not? That is weird.
That's funny. So Chase, I'm kind of curious on your strategy as far as looking through all this.
What's my strategy? I don't know. I'm just having fun, brother.
That's the correct answer. And I'm falling. I can't walk backwards in here.
I will say though, when Alpal and I unloaded the U-Haul, we were very strategic. So this right here, this is trains. So we still need to dive into that because there's some amazing trains. This here is stuff that, on a quick look, I thought looked interesting and probably has some value. So that's all of this stuff. Back there's fishing. Back there is stuff we're not touching today.
But what if it's filled with random $50 items? Chase?
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. But we gotta start somewhere. Like, look at all this. This is just chilling. This is a heavy locomotive. I don't know if it's a locomotive, but it's heavy. I don't know what brand that is. Probably Lionel. There's a boxed one down here.
Oh. Alright, well we gotta dig that out. Let's get this into the light.
Let's do it.
It's a...
Ooh.
It's got little people on it.
Very good, Skylar. It's a Lionel 50, and it's very heavy. Generally, what we found on train stuff is the heavier the better. Hey, this guy fell off. Poor guy.
No!
So sad.
I like mini people.
Ooh, look at this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Lionel 517.
517.
We've sold similar ones to that. I'm gonna say that's probably worth around $50, just on a guess. Lionel 517. Check me in the comments, see if I'm wrong. It could be. This. Is this guy part of this too? I guess he's part of that.
It's
too.
another person.
So we've kind of found that the stations, this type of thing, on average, what is this, isn't worth nearly as much. But it does have like cool advertising.
Oh, Sonic Bow.
So.
Baby Ruth?
Don't do that ever again.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna put this back in here because I think this is actually part of this.
Okay.
But it doesn't have the original box. It's very old. So it probably still has decent value. 356-44. Let's see if I can find it. So today I really want to try to find about 25 to 50 items, not that many, that are worth $5,000. This thing right here, I looked it up, it's worth about $40. Solid, but it's probably not something I want to take today. This thing, about $20. So definitely not bad. This box altogether is probably a comfortable 150, 200 bucks, but it's not really what I want to mess with right now. So we're gonna put it back for today. We gotta talk about this Star Wars stuff. Let's go look at what we got. I put it all in one section. I have not looked in detail at any of this stuff. And I'm remembering right now that there was literally some new on-card figures, like vintage, that I found.
What are those?
Did you ever see these?
No.
So in the package is what I mean when I say carded or on-card. So
It's like a section of like the Death Star or something.
yeah, he had that in the upstairs with the cat. That area that made you sneeze something
Sneeze
fierce.
attack. All right, I've been having a sneeze attack. Okay, so I can't touch that.
Okay, here's the. There's so much though.
Ooh, Star Wars heads.
Star Wars heads. This trash bag I think has more. No, this has got like a Star Wars figure or vehicle.
Come on, Star Wars heads, we need you.
Where you at, Star Wars?
Hello?
Please be in here.
Hello? Star
Yes!
Wars heads!
Oh, there's 4 of
Oh
them.
my god. Whoa, okay. Let's bring all these out, because this is...
This is awesome.
Okay.
Let's check these out. Oh, I got all the Star Wars figures laid out here. I'm very excited. 5, I don't know if you call them busts or heads or whatever you want to call them, cases full of figures. That's the hope.
Chase, they have names. This is C-3PO.
C-3PO.
This is Darth Vader.
Thank
and
you.
This is Darth Vader. And this is Darth Vader.
Very good, SkyGuy. I haven't seen any of the films, so I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Just kidding. This one feels kind of heavy, so I'm kind of excited about this one. I hate how they always fall out.
Careful, careful. Oh no. Well, we lost 2.
Oh,
Gosh. Oh, this has like...
it's got the
Whoa.
inserts.
Burrito fell out. Okay. Looks like we got some kind of...
Good
guy.
night. Oh my gosh.
What on earth?
Dude, this is like a complete case with accurate figures, with accurate like
It's like they're all in their slots.
Dead Fortuna, Luke Skywalker hidden under there,
With the cape.
Imperial, like straight up, man.
AG-88. The Emperor's
Emperor's
Guard.
Royal
We
Guard.
should look that up. How much? Okay, we got
got
Darth
Darth
Vader.
Vader.
How much is this guy worth?
Does he have? Yes.
Lightsaber.
Dude, this is probably up to $50 with this condition.
Okay.
I mean, loose, in bad shape, they'll go for not very much, but this has a lightsaber and the cape. We got
And then right next to it.
Boba Fett, iconic, kind of rough condition, maybe $30. That's $19.79. Ooh, yes. We're talking some money here. This is like, dude? It's got the belt and everything. That's pretty good. Do that again.
Shoulder snake I have.
Thank you. Dude, this is probably like $70 by itself
Holy cow.
because of the completeness.
Yeah, a lot of these have like the fabric and stuff. We should look up the Emperor's Royal Guard. This is another cool character.
Does he have the spear thing?
Spear.
Please have the spear. Please.
It doesn't look like it.
You know what, dude? Though, like, we
This-
have that other case at home.
Well, we
Not
have
to
enough
mention these
cases.
other ones. We probably have it somewhere. That's the thing. We should like piece these together, the best possible ones, get the weapons and all that. This is gonna be so much fun.
Oh yeah, we have a whole bag of weapons. Oh my
We
gosh,
do. We
you're
have
right.
dozens. So like in that condition, that's like a $20. This is $20.
Okay.
This is probably like close to $1,000.
It's what?
Close to $1,000. This case. This is crazy.
Oh, okay. We have 4 more.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
pray that they're full.
I just wanted to have something. I mean,
And then we got a box.
I could never have expected this greatness.
So like this. Holy cow.
I don't know how these are exactly in there, but
Yeah.
it has
Well, I mean,
all
maybe
all
this
of
other
these
one
things.
has an insert. It's wrapped up. Ron, one of the things that we know about Ron, he wrapped up good stuff.
If it was wrapped or bagged like this,
We could have an even better set.
Like that train, we found a train that was in a black trash bag, and I was like, this one is probably special. I chose it for my most valuable item submission in a video. It was worth $1,000 for one train.
This thing is really nice. Let's move these Darth Vaders to the ground. I know that's sacrilegious. Don't put those on the ground.
We valued C-3PO more than Darth Vader around here.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Does he look shinier? It's less dusty, that's for sure.
Yeah. Still has some regular wear.
Oh, it opens up much nicer. Okay.
Yeah, that one was hard to open.
Careful, SpongeBob. Okay. Oh my
Glory.
gosh.
Look at this Star Wars guy. Is this a G.I. Joe? What is it?
I know, I'm like, wow. This is probably my favorite Star Wars character.
You're alone on that one, brother.
I don't know what his made-up name would be. Oh, my hand is sticky now.
Yeah, there's a couple G.I. Joes in here.
Okay.
What is this? What is this?
What are you?
This is 19... Is that Star Wars?
Dude, I have never seen this creature in my life.
1983 LFL. I mean, that part of it checks out. It's the right year.
What kind of creature is this? let me know.
Why have I never?
I am a Star Wars fan, and I have never seen anything like this. What kind of monstrosity is this?
How many toes does he have?
2.
On each foot?
On each foot. And two fingers and 1 thumb. Look up Star Wars Pig Beast.
I don't know what he is. Oh man.
Okay, well this is weird. If you know what it is, please let me know. I'll give you my undying love. So we have Skinny Chewbacca and Skinny Chewbacca.
G.I. Joe's mixed into here. What is this? I have no idea what that's from. That is really cheap feeling. 1982 Hasbro.
A penny!
A penny. There we go. Add that to the total.
We got Bosk.
This. So I'm hoping that we find some last 17 figures. So there's first 12 from 1977, and then there's the last run, which is the last 17, and those are usually like 1984 or 85. And like, if you find any of those, which we might have some of that, I just haven't noticed yet, they're worth big money. They're worth more than the first 12. There's a Han Solo. 84. Who's it?
Emperor.
It could be. Could be one.
No.
I love how he has like little legs still.
No. You die.
Emperor. Okay, that's just $15.
But even still, that's $15 in a sea of other things that could be worth.
Oh, it adds up fast.
Look at this guy. This is oh, Yoda.
Another Yoda. Doesn't have the snake or the belt.
Okay, we should open up one of these Darth Vader ones because those ones have a little weapon container. So maybe they're all in those? What do you think?
Yes, I'm hoping so.
Otherwise, I really don't want to dig through
Oh,
this.
check these out.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Weak way.
That's so cool. Original on-card figures. Yeah, dude, these last 17s are like hundreds of dollars if they're in good shape. I'll just do a screenshot here, but even the no-name people,
Okay.
like the A-Wing pilot, $120 on bid just for the figure.
So we want the last 17.
We want last 17. That would be epic.
Yoda, my
Lord.
gosh. And R2.
Yeah, R2s are always
Oh, this is the R2 with the little shiny front.
What's little Jawa? Dude, there's dozens of figures in here. We might have over 100 figures.
Oh, not the Emperor again. You're enjoying this like we are.
This is awesome. So this case, with how complete it is probably worth around $1,000, which is crazy. These two I haven't looked up, but we're gonna sell these on Whatnot, which is gonna be very fun. We're adding to the pile. That's gonna be nuts. And then this case, full of figures. Should we add this too?
We could.
I mean, this is gonna be.
There's some random stuff too, including Pig Boy here. But
This is gonna be many hundreds of dollars. I know that.
Throw in the penny. There you go. Penny back on that.
So G.I. Joe figures mixed in here too. We'll throw this up on Whatnot too, so you gotta be there. It's gonna be nuts. We're just getting started. If you don't know what Whatnot is, they're actually sponsoring this video, but more on that later.
Alright, so we're gonna close these guys up, get these 3 laid out on the table. Chase is looking up one more. Where is it? This little. Is that Leia? It's gotta be Leia. It says 84, so that's kind of the right.
That might be last 17. And if we had the little helmet thing, just this is $25.
Whoa. So is this
Just
last 17?
I don't think it actually is. It
it's
is
good?
older, but yeah, like it'll be $40. Pretty easy.
Wow.
The way we have it there, so not bad.
Okay.
So $1,000 on this one, probably around 500 on this one. We're gonna close them up in this box here, probably another 500 pretty easily. We're gonna close them up, get all the Darth Vaders opened in one shot, and see what's inside.
Okay, best for last.
Boba.
Does that shoot?
That would just be the craziest thing.
So the Boba Fett where the missile shoots is worth a lot of money?
Thousands, many thousands.
Thousands?
That
What?
one, they discontinued it because it's so rare.
They're like, you'll shoot your eye out, kid?
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yes, exactly. There's many different variations of this figure. I don't know them all by any means, but there's 2, and these are quite clean. Like this one especially, very minor paint chipping, so that one's probably 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks. I don't know. It's like, if condition is great on these things, the price is way different than on the lower end of them.
This R2D2 is very nice compared to the other one.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's a nice one. So,
there's a little weapons accessory chamber on each of these. Did we? Oh my gosh.
This is pretty full here.
Darth Vader.
Oh, dang.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's full. Okay, what about this one? Nothing.
Nothing.
Come on, come on. Oh, nothing.
Wow.
Okay, so they're all
So
in
this
here.
one is stuffed.
Okay.
That's so many. That right there is probably worth more than the figures in this case. What? That may be a bit of a hot take. It's all about the weapons, man, because they're so tiny, hard to find, original.
These all look really good.
Yeah, these are clean.
Boss.
Yeah, this one with the weapons is probably. We might be pushing $1,000 on this thing.
Oh my gosh.
This one didn't have that many.
Well, considering
with
we
the
have
two Boba Fetts
other pieces to complete some of these.
That's
as well.
the thing. That's the thing.
The trade-off is when we go to sell these.
It's gonna take time.
Yeah, it'll take
It's
a
gonna
lot
take
of
a.
research
It's gonna
time.
take. So those prices I'm naming, they're rough estimates, they're guesses, and it will take a lot of time to realize them. So, this is great stuff. But to get those prices, we absolutely have to piece it out. We have to do the research. We have to pair the right weapons. We got a bag full about this many weapons at home as well. So basically we'll find our best Boba Fett, our best Darth Vader, our best Yoda, whatever it is, get them as complete as possible, sell those first, sell the crazy high-end ones that are fully complete, and then from there we'll start lotting them out, piecing them out, and doing all that kind of stuff. These two cases, I'll say maybe $500 combined, because there's not really many figures in this one, but probably about $1,000 here with the Boba Fetts
We're
and the
talking
weapons.
$3,000 on just Star Wars stuff.
Really? Is that what?
Or no, more.
We're talking 30
more.
3,500.
Oh my gosh.
3,500.
Well, shoot, this 5,000 goal is getting
Wow.
real close now.
Tough part is we probably won't realize most of the Star Wars money very, very quickly, because there's a lot of work to complete it all. Let's up the goal to 7,000 in value.
Oh, shoot.
Because I want to have like 5,000 that we can actually sell within the next month. So we got a little bit to go, but if we find some nice train items, I think we should look there next, because we could find some single pieces that are worth $500 or more, and that's what we really need to find to get sold quickly and immediately. So I'm in the train section. I have a visual on some orange. Oh, it's kind of heavy too. I always love finding orange Lionel stuff. Let's go through. Definitely newer. And some track, but like this stuff is like, these are brand new remote control switches.
Barcode so we can scan it.
Yeah, let's check this out. Like, we found some that are like $100 all day, and they're brand new. Like, they're so easy to sell and to list, which is like the perfect kind of. There it is, $100, new old stock, exact remote switch, 65165. There you go. That's funny that I said $100 for that.
There's two of them.
Yeah, there's two of them. Yeah. So, shoot, we might just take this whole box, 'cause all this stuff is new. This is Odex72. Yep, this is the same exact thing. So here's $200 right there.
Easy.
Yep, that'll sell almost immediately. This is a train. Telltale reindeer car.
A reindeer car?
Reindeer car, probably Christmas
What the heck is that?
related.
I disagree. Reindeer are year-round.
$30.
$30.
Yeah, so like, you just never know, man. We'll just take those two items
Okay.
for now. I mean, these are probably, there's some probably $20, $30 items here.
This one though, crossover. I feel like any train builder's gotta have this.
They need the crossover.
The O-gauge 90-degree crossover. Oh
Amen.
yeah.
Amen.
They need it. Well, I guess they don't
A
need it that bad.
lot of two for, I mean, $25 by itself, $20 by itself.
It's
and
not
we
nothing.
have
This
couple
stuff
of
is
them.
so good. So we are marking everything with the price. That way we don't have to do extra work in the future. So we got 100 on this guy and 100 on that guy, and hopefully they stay on.
Yeah. So, real quick, right next to where I had this box, I noticed this. It says MTH electric trains, but this looks like one box with one item, right?
So like a, I don't understand. So like a new box or?
Yeah, like I think this is the original box is what I'm saying. So I think this isn't like a bunch of trains in one box. This is the original box for one big train item. Indeed it is.
It's a roof.
Yeah, we found a roof.
The little nuts.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Okay, so this is
Mike's Train House number 155 freight station. Yep, and it says Mike's Train House over here too. So that's not just like the store it was sold in, that's where it was literally made. And this looks brand new. Like I had to break the tape open to get into this, so.
Oh. Put it back.
I don't think this has been used.
And there's dust on it. Now our fingerprints, but that's about it.
Been handled, not used.
So you found it?
I found it. No, typically the non-train train items aren't very good, but I'm pretty excited about this one.
I don't like how you're saying that.
Guess what it is? There's one sold on bid pre-owned.
Okay.
Just the station.
100.
$228 plus 27 in shipping on bid.
Okay.
And this is like in the original box,
That's
unused. Usually when something sells on bid with 8 bids, the seller could have gotten more because they could have put it up for buy it now and waited for the right buyer. The right buyer probably didn't see it in this 7-day span, which is why we pretty much never sell on auction. So I'm gonna say we could put this up easily and probably get $300 in a minute. Like somebody would buy it instantly. It's rare. This is the only sold of the last, I don't know how many days this is. August 25th. It's been a while. Been a long time.
Okay.
Months. I say we put it up for $500. I think we could get close to it.
okay.
We'll still value it conservatively at 300. But
350.
all right, let's do 350. I don't think I'll take less than that, so let's
Okay.
call it 350.
Okay, we just pulled another box. It's got paper in it.
It's got all his notes. Like he noted everything that was in here. Yeah, Pluto, Goofy,
And a Lionel hat.
the Lionel hat.
Chase.
I feel like I tried this on like.
Just after the right train.
No, I have lice in my hair.
Oh no. That was
Oh wow, this is just full of like Disney.
$64.99.
Yeah.
shoot.
This one is marked at 60, 50.
Gosh, they make me in a train.
That's pretty good.
Yes, they did.
You got Winnie the Pooh? Yeah, that's very
Gotta go
weird
with
voice.
quiet and raspy.
Yeah. Ooh, what the heck is this? Classic billboard set. That's cool.
Look it up. Can we scan it?
We can try.
Let's just scan it real quick. These things they remind me of the other movie type ones, like the Disney Princess ones that we found. And
Yeah.
those were like 50 a piece.
Yeah, they kind of average in that range. I mean, this
probably
is only $10. This
Okay.
classic billboard set. Let's see about this Mickey train.
Yeah.
We found like
Mickey will be probably the best, I'd imagine.
probably, or
Most
maybe it's the
desirable.
worst.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the one everybody would have bought.
Yeah.
That one's not scanning.
Oh, Goofy.
See, Goofy. Pete, crazy Pete. These are the 2005, and these were sold more as collectibles.
There's nothing coming up. Wow.
Nothing coming up.
I don't like that. Come on, Pluto. Don't fail us now. What if that Lionel hat is worth like $500?
That'd be awesome. One sold at $15.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, so maybe $100 for the box.
Yeah, I feel like it could be more, but conservatively $100. Well, the one thing I took out of that Disney box was this. I didn't think much of it, but I just scanned that. $140 plus shipping. So, and you said the hat's like 25 or 30. So the items that seemed the best technically weren't. So that's kind of crazy.
And that's why it's so hard to go through all this stuff, because we have no idea what could be laying around in here. On the second channel, Chase, we went through one box and it had like a Pokemon card at the bottom that was like $200.
Had a legendary collection Mewtwo box topper. I sold it for $180 in a day. It was underneath some papers in a box that we thought was garbage.
Chase, I just think we passed the $5,000 mark. So
Sweet.
our original goal. We still have a little bit of time.
Yep.
But let's just. I guess I'll just try and find like some random stuff to try and get that 2,000 because
Yeah.
there's more trains, but I'm
Yeah,
getting
'cause-
bored of trains.
Yeah, I want to look at some random stuff. So this is the random section, but hopefully desirable. So like, just take these 4 boxes, open them up, see what's inside. Okay, these are quite heavy, so I'm curious what's inside of these. Here's the other 2.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Why did we put these in this big of a box?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I had that in the wrong section. Natural Foods Cookbook.
Hold on, this is the Guy New York Times, Chase.
Good things to eat from 1939.
Oh yeah, let's play it. Just look at a recipe while you look at that. Butter cakes? Say no more.
That sounds delicious. You know, I'm gonna go put this in the not to mess with right now section.
I'm gonna open up this one. This is just empty bags.
This was the store name that he bought out here. This is okay. Matchbox
whoa.
catalogs. Are these
Oh,
all,
they're all the
same?
same. No.
Well, if these are worth anything, we've got thousands of dollars here. I'm actually curious. Matchbox. What's the number on it?
1981 to 82. Interesting. Interesting. So maybe he would put in a magazine here. Or a magazine. He'd put in a catalog in one of these along with a car. That's how we'd sell them. Wrap them up for
Yeah.
you.
Like throwing a catalog with a car purchase or something.
Anything.
I mean,
Regardless of the value.
there's not a ton of sales,
we're
but
gonna tank the
$5 to
market.
$10 on one. Like one
So
sold for $10.
technically,
At $5 a piece.
I've got $100 in my hand.
There's more than 20 there.
And this is a $500 box. Shot.
50, 75, 100, about 150.
At $10 a piece. Is that really $1,500?
I mean, it'll be 4 years from now that we realize that, but this was $10 plus shipping. $4 to ship. They're netting $8 on the sale.
Okay, so that's easy.
Times
I can't pick these up.
times 150. That is $1,000.
That's.
So
Did we bring them? It's an easy listing that.
yeah,
will
like
take up a
it
ton of
takes
space,
it takes
I
2
guess.
minutes. They don't take up any space in storage. Normally, I like to keep the average sales price high, but I'm fine with letting those sit for a long, long time.
Let's call it like 200 since we'll
Yeah.
maybe actualize that.
We might
much.
get that in 2 months or whatever it takes. So 200 could be 1,000 in years from now, but it takes no work at all. So it's my kind of listing. 200 added to the pot. Next 2 boxes. So these one have some.
They have some girth.
They have some girth. They have some weight. Oh my gosh.
What? It's my great Aunt Dorothy.
We found her.
Dorothy! Oh, sorry. Annie Pixley. My mistake.
Oh, these are copyrighted photos by Annie Pixley.
They're copyrighted. Crap, I can't include any of these. Crap, blur it out, blur it
One
out.
photo. This is so thick.
Boston, Massachusetts. This negative of this photograph is
New.
preserved for future orders, can be reduced to the smallest locket or enlarged up to life size and finished in crayon, ink, or watercolor. I want to blow this up life size and get it in crayon. Elmer Chickering.
Here's the thing with these. I know that people sell these. Like, there's people that sell these full time. This type of thing, paper, just vintage antique
Chase,
paper
you have a
type
person
stuff.
For everybody.
I do,
Everything.
and I know we have people watching this. What do we look for in this kind of stuff? I mean, we got an entire thing full. Annie Pixley. We'll have to look that up specifically because we have a lot that say that. But look at this thing. Look at this book.
It's like a wizard's
What is this?
journal. Okay, let's say a little prayer before we get cursed.
I'm gonna guess it
opening
just
this
has some more photos, but
Oh, that's not the fun.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so that's.
Hold on, let me come around to your side. If my shadow doesn't cast over it.
These are ancient, man.
These are some of the first pictures ever taken. What year is that? What are you?
Whoa, dude.
London?
This is in a little envelope. $1897.
What?
Oh man.
London, Oxford
Like,
Street, London.
We could have nothing here, or we could have something insane. I'm gonna go to say it's not nothing. This is definitely interesting. Look at this.
So my guess
old.
on what this is just like a sample book for a photographer. Just go, hey, I took all these pictures. This is the kind of style that we can do.
Established 1859.
1859.
Dunning's studio.
What?
You're right. Yeah, this is their book to have customers look through and say we can do this type of stuff.
That's so cool.
So this, yeah, totally. That's what this is.
I want to do research into this. My first instinct was like, well, let's sell it on Whatnot, but
No chance. Yeah, this is crazy.
let's contact the families. Let's find Miss Annie Pixel. What was it?
Annie Pixley.
Pixley. I do know a Pixley actually.
Really? Do you know
Wait a
Annie
minute.
Pixley?
I know. Hold on. I know a Pixley who is not only an art teacher but a photographer.
Interesting.
Imagine
What a
the
coincidence.
connection.
One Annie Pixley photo, $15, $30, $26. That's all we got.
Wow.
So we're talking
Hundreds of dollars?
15, 30, 45, 60, 75. And these are other
How the
people
heck do you list
too.
something like this though, Chase?
Annie Pixley, Elmer Chickering. Photo, none.
I want this one. Can I keep this one?
Put it on your desk, brother.
I'm gonna keep this one. Oh, or Bertha. Hi, Bertha. Or Diane. She's throwing up the blood sign. Like a blood finger.
There's many dozens of photos in here, including this crazy compilation book. Very hard to value. We saw all the Annie Pixley ones going from $15 to $30 on bid. There's dozens of them. We're going to conservatively value it at $300 for the entire box. I really think it could be more, but we never want to mislead or guess higher than it might actually be in reality. We always like to be conservative. This box here is sealed. This is so exciting, opening these
It's like
boxes.
Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
James Bond! It's James Bond!
Could it be a complete Pokemon base set?
Oh my gosh, imagine.
Can you imagine? What the heck?
What?
It's a Keanu Reeves auto? And whoever that is,
way.
straight up,
That's what it
it's
is.
an autographed photo.
I just watched.
What?
It's
It's a whole book of autographed
Dean
photos?
Devlin.
Dude, it's even got the original envelope.
What on earth?
What did we just find?
Johnny Restivo?
Do you know who that is?
No.
Well, he did this album right here. And he signed
Shape I'm
it.
in. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
1959.
Heath Ledger!
What?
No way.
This is insane.
Jeez. What is this?
21 Jump Street. the
Richard
original.
Geico?
No auto.
Dear John. The Backstreet Boys.
This-
Look at him.
My mom used to watch this show. That guy's from Little House on the Prairie, but that's
Good
not
luck.
what this is.
Michael Fonda? Fandon? Gene Simmons?
Okay, we're gonna go with people that we might know. Colin Farrell.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Who's that? Stephen Bale?
Don't know.
Keanu
Reeves.
This is like
A
a
whole book.
Caddy McCoy?
Katie
Katie.
McCoy?
Jimmy Bowen?
Who knows?
Where's the Elvis? Come on, give us Elvis.
Fabian.
Fabian.
Yes. Jimmy,
Jimmy
Rogers.
Bobby V.
Let's go, Bobby V.
They all look the same.
Frankie Avalon, I've heard of him. What?
The Clinton
Clinton?
legal expense. What is this?
These are White House signed things. Ronald Reagan.
Clinton Reagan era. Wow.
Is that legit? I have no idea.
Just a heartfelt thank you message. I'm proud and more than a little grateful. Your friendship and support will make it. God bless you, Ronald Reagan.
This is just a cherished.
What is this though? Like all
Binder.
this means something.
So they were like sending these out
Just keep on.
to people to autograph.
And then we have books. Are these autographed?
I don't think so.
Well,
The Sea Magician.
these are all.
They look really
This
cool.
is Dr. No. These are all James Bond.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like Ian Fleming. Isaac.
Yeah, Dr. No. That's a
Yeah. So
good one. Judgment on Janus. That is not.
I've had some of these
James
before actually, like this author.
The white.
I'd say we got a comfortable $50 for a book lot here, and then this is a lot. This is like, how do we even piece it out? I don't know, but
Surely
mention,
somebody
dude,
wants
there's
a
just
Colin Farrell.
there's multiples in here. We sell this off on Whatnot?
That'd be nuts.
That would be nuts, but it'd be
It's
awesome.
special, it's gonna be special to somebody. You know.
Yeah.
The Heath Ledger one, I like that one a lot.
That one.
That's just
that is
cool.
pretty sweet.
Heath Ledger is probably my. He's top 10 for me.
Legend.
Next to Josh Gad.
Let's go. I think we need to do it.
Okay.
Let's add this to the auction. It's gonna be epic. We've already got the fishing tackle box. That's being added, the whole thing in one go. We've got this autograph book. We'll probably piece it out a little bit, and then what else do we have? The Star Wars.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do one of these Star Wars heads.
Yep, one of the Star Wars heads. The 2 carded figures, which are in this bin. All that is going on Whatnot. It's gonna be crazy. You gotta be there. Values are gonna be a little tough to come up with, but we'll call this 300. We'll call this 200 for the entire book, which is, like I said, very conservative. And then 50 on this box, easily lottable of old books. So another 550. We're gonna pick out one more box, and while we find a box, I want to tell you about our sponsor, Whatnot, for this video. Okay.
In the bag.
There you go.
Okay.
Little Disney doll.
Oh, that's Snow White.
Okay, yep. 7 dwarves.
So Whatnot allows us
There you go.
to sell items like this without having to spend the time to list them elsewhere and
Yeah.
wait a long time.
Yep.
You can kind of move through stuff like this really quick because you never know, somebody might be really good with it.
We got a lot of people that sell
Like
toys in our Discord and beyond, so yeah, like this is perfect. I think we'll just add this to the Whatnot auction. Among everything else that we've talked about that's being added, it's gonna be crazy. So I always like to get a massive item to give away in our Whatnot shows too. So I wanna find something in here that is awesome. I mean,
This has been sitting here for a minute.
it has.
It's massive.
This would be perfect. It's close enough to Christmas. We're in Q4. Let's add this to somebody that wants to give.
Oh, is that Christmas?
I'm just saying, like, imagine putting this under your tree for your child for Christmas. Like, that would be epic. So we're gonna give this away. Mickey's World Tour. This thing is massive. We're giving it away.
Okay.
So we'll have our link below where you can, if you don't have Whatnot, you can use our link, get $10 to spend if you use it. So you could apply it to our auction. We always have hundreds of buy it now games around that $10 mark for people. If you're just joining, something that you can buy there. You can enter the giveaways. We'll have those. I'm going to give away at least 30 games as well because we have so many games. Once
Always
that
giving away games.
Always. Tons and tons of games. We try to make it very entertaining and fun. We've got stuff over here that we can also add.
Wait, we do?
Yeah, seriously. Like this entire bin, I think I'll do. It's got like vintage lunchboxes, interesting figures, bins and stacks of games. Like down here you can see all these games. Like, I think we could do that entire bin. We're just gonna do a massive show. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fun. So Whatnot live auction, you can hang out with us, bid on the items. People that have been at our Whatnot auctions, if you're watching this video, comment down below. Say you're part of the Whatnot crew because we've been hanging out with you for months over there, having a good time. We're having fun over there. So come check us out on Whatnot.
But now we're going to find maybe just one more thing to top it off. We gotta get going soon. So we just need one big score. I don't know what we're at anymore value-wise. Maybe
More marbles.
The $6,000 mark. I know. Do we go back to the fishing stuff? Dude,
There's a lot of good stuff over there. I know that.
let's do it. Maybe a whole tackle box. That
A big one.
a big one.
Let's get a
Big one. Come on, let's end with a bang. We started with fishing. We're ending with fishing. Chase after the right catch. You know, it is funny when we made the Caterpie Crew channel. If you search it up, the Carp Crew comes up.
The Carp Crew. That's
Carp
us.
Crew.
Dude, this one literally.
What on earth?
This one has a lock on it.
Can we get it open? Oh, it's not hooked up to anything.
Great.
All right. What do we got?
This side.
All right. Oh my. That's a big boy.
Just a lifetime collection.
Look at this. This kind of looks like that one it's got an eye on it.
Man. Yeah, there's a lot of like wood lures in here. This is a wood lure. Those just in general are worth pretty good money.
They're long. The longer the better it seems. At least from some of the ones that we found. Like, what's this one? Let's look up this big. Oh. What is
I don't see any markings on it.
This definitely has a tackle box smell. If you want to imagine that.
Oh
with
yeah.
us.
I don't mind it. It reminds me of my grandpa. I used to go fishing all the time with him. And we never caught less than our limit. He was a legend of a fisherman. He just baited the pole for me. I threw it out and caught a fish immediately. At all the secret spots.
So these flutter ones might have the little spinny spins on the front.
Little spinny spins.
Little spinneroonies.
It's probably 10, 20 bucks.
10, 20 bucks times all these.
It's a lot. This is a lot of stuff.
This is a more gel one. This might be newer.
Yeah.
Some of
Overall,
these are newer.
this box seems a little bit newer. There are some vintage ones over here. It's just quite the variety. I mean, we have dozens of these tackle boxes. This is just 2 that we've looked at. This is crazy. It's been a crazy day looking at tons and tons of items. We're gonna have a massive whatnot auction selling some of them. We still got so much to go. I'd value this one probably at $200 or $300.
I think
We
that
didn't
puts
quite
us over the 6,000.
Yeah, that'll put us over the 6,000. We didn't quite get to the stretch goal of 7,000, but still very successful. We easily surpassed the $5,000 mark. Very, very happy about that. So we're successfully going to be able to buy 10 new shelves to store a bunch of this stuff. We're going to be able to buy the rolling stairs, which I'm very excited about, so we can reach the top level, 12-foot ceilings. And then we're also going to be able to buy the internet package. We got that one too, because after fees, I think this stuff will be like $4,500, and just those items that I mentioned probably closer to 4,000. So we'll be covered. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let us know if you like this longer style, searching through this amazing storage locker type of video. Check out the Hobby Shop series here. It's our most popular series we've ever done on YouTube. Until next time, Bartle Dip.
After the right price.